It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Rico Dowdle, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense could get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. Just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Blast through midfield. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a pickup of 26. And they'll have 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. They give it to him again. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. The rookie from Michigan there that time. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to the well again. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Lone back gets the handoff. Oh, they try the lateral. It's a live ball. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Gonna be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still fourth down.
After the penalty, offense staying out to try fourth down. Running it after the penalty. The lateral goes haywire, fumble! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it from both sides.
So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. That's taken at the 15. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. The home team, and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. Broke through the tackle. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the race. Oh no, he lost control of another one. Ooh, and they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. Oh, they got that one back, partner, but that is way too close for comfort. They nearly lost their 2nd fumble to begin this game.
And you know what I'm picturing right now? This defense. They spend the week studying these offensive guys and those that are ball security offenders. They put it in harm's way so defenses take advantage, and that's exactly what this crew is doing.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. Wow, it's free again. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. The Bengals all set to go for their 2nd drive. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. All right, keeping it simple. They're just gonna call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. So it feels like we just started, and already we're at halftime. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate. Thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where you see the final score there. Will Levis, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Greg Dortch, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Burrow setting up the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Recovered by the defense. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
He breaks a tackle. Wow, it's free again! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Give him 9 yards on that run and give this offense a 3rd and goal from the 3. Dowdle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Held to no gain on the run, and that brings up 4th and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. Wow, it's free again. And now the Bengals have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He'll get... It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We get a 2-score game now late. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow out of the shotgun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. He cuts it back left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Running this one left. Down to the 10. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Offense not going anywhere. They want to. Keeping it on the ground. Wow, it's free again. And now the Bengals have it. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Ooh, I think somebody might be due for a lesson in ball security, partner.
You think so?
just a little bit, because a couple of points potentially that just slipped right out of his arms there.
Coaches never want to see a fumble, but especially when there are 2 points on the line. You get the rock on a 2-point play, it better be locked down tighter than Fort Knox. Nothing should knock it out.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. One final shot here. Escapes. Just kept going their own way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.